the show.
Hey guys, Chris Kopp from Kopp Studios. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Kopp This Lick. Today we're talking about that riff from the Stray Cats tune, Stray Cat Strut. Last week we talked about another good intro riff, the AC/DC You Shook Me All Night Long riff. This is another good introduction to a solo riff, a good way to kick off your solo, or even something fun to put at the end of your solo. It's a good way to sign off on a solo. It's got the 5 chord in there, which has the leading tone, which resolves really nicely back to the 1. So a good way to start or end your solos. So let's jump right in and check it out. So we start here on the 8th fret, but we're going to slide up. So we're going to start on the 8th fret on strings 1 and 2. We're going to slide from the 6th fret. So strings 1 and 2, slide from the 6th fret to the 8th fret. And then we go down to the 3rd string on the 10th fret and we bend it up a half step up to that. And then we go down to the 8th fret and then back up to the 10th fret and then back down to the 8th fret. So that's all our C minor information material there. And that little riff would work great over any C minor chord. Now we switch to the 5 chord, the dominant. This is our turnaround back to the 1. So we're here on the 5 chord. That's a G7 chord, and he uses the altered scale for that. And so that one starts on the 5th string on the 10th fret. And then the 4th string on the 9th fret, and then the 4th string on the 13th fret, and then the 3rd string on the 12th fret. So it's basically our G dominant triad, 1, 3, but then we're using the sharp 5, and then back to the 1. And then we use the sharp 4, which is on the 4th string, 11th fret, and that's the sharp 11 there. And then we go up to the 3rd string 10th fret, down to the 5th string 12th fret, up to the 4th string 13th fret, and then that completes our dominant notes. And then we resolve back to the 1, which is the 4th string 10th fret, and that's our C note for the C minor. So it goes from 1 minor to 5 dominant, back to 1 minor. So the whole thing. So we got C minor, and then 5/7 G dominant, and then back to the 1. So let's check out this riff if we were going to play it in F. He only plays it in C at the intro, but let's see if we were going to play it in F, what would it sound like? Here we're going to take it around the cycle of fourths up to the next key, F minor, and play the same riff. So this is that same riff in F. We start on the 10th fret on the 3rd and 4th strings, and we slide. And then we're going to go to the 4th string 8th fret and bend it that half step. And then down to the 6th fret on the same string, the 4th string. And then back to the 8th fret. And then back to the 6th fret. And that's our F minor. And now we're at C dominant. This riff comes from C altered. And we're going to start on the 8th fret 6th string, the 7th fret 5th string, 11th fret 5th string, 10th fret 4th string. Then we're going to go down to the 5th string 9th fret, 4th string 8th fret, 6th string 10th fret, 5th string 11th fret. resolving to the F, which is the fifth string 8th fret. So it's the same riff, just in a different key now. As we do with anything we learn, the chords, scales, songs, riffs, quotes, anything, make sure to practice it to a metronome and play it around the circle of fifths. So take this through all 12 keys so that you can learn it no matter what key your solo or tune is in. And that's it for this lesson on Kopp This Lick. Hope you got something out of that. The song Stray Cat Strut by the Stray Cats had Brian Setzer in there playing guitar. Really good stuff. It's pretty simple progression, but timeless, classic. It's an awesome progression. So check it out if you get a chance. Also, leave me a like or a comment. Subscribing to my channel would be much appreciated. Definitely appreciate that. Click the little alarm button so you can see whenever I post a video, you'll get notified. Appreciate you guys joining me today, and happy practicing.